From NBC News, this is Today's Take with Al Roker, Natalie Morales, and Willie Geist, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
All right, now to a heated debate many of us know all too well, the battle over the thermostat.
Whether it's on a long car ride or in bed at night, even here in the studio, there's always one person who kind of whines a little bit.
Yeah, like that guy.
Yeah, take a look.
Is it warm enough up here for you?
It's like a sauna in here.
It is like a sauna in
It really
here.
is. It's hot.
Not to mention it's 113 degrees outside.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
First, though, we know what the weather's like up here. It's 103 degrees and muggy.
It's freezing just in this little area where I'm sitting right now.
Because normally Willie is sitting right there.
It's 106 outside, so we tried to cool it down. If you've ever been on a subway platform in New York City in summertime, it's as
20
close
degrees
to
hotter.
hell as you will ever get. I mean, the express goes by,
Yeah.
you know, 50 miles an hour, and just drink it in.
You're down.
You're a hot box, aren't you?
It is, I think we've made our point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alina Disick recently wrote about this topic as a contributing reporter for the Wall Street Journal, and Dr. Ish Major is a psychiatrist, author, and relationship expert. Good morning.
Good to see you guys. I want to be very clear.
Yes,
Like
please.
when I'm at home with my wife, we have no temperature issues. And in the car, I have no temperature issues. There's just a couple spots, I think you'll agree,
Is it
around
here?
the studio. Where it gets a little warm. All right, so is this a real fight that people are having?
Of course, I found that people are getting less acclimated to the heat, so they're just not used to it. They're always in air conditioning.
But it also depends on where they're from, right? I mean, your upbringing, doesn't that have something to do with how you acclimate and how you react to extreme temperatures?
Of course, if you grew up in India, like one of the people I spoke with, you know, she really loves the heat, and her ideal temperature is 82 degrees.
But is there a biological difference between men and women that is precipitating this, that we can say, well, this makes sense?
Absolutely. You know, muscle mass generates about a third of our body heat, and guys just have more muscle mass, so we're usually a little bit warmer, okay? And women are typically warmer or colder at their core, you know, to kind of preserve those
For those
organs.
babies.
You got it. Absolutely.
Keep those babies warm.
There you go.
Wow. So, all right, we've got some folks who tweeted in. For example, K.L. Jewett tweeted, "In our house, it's the opposite. He's always cold. I'm opening windows to cool off. Car rides are hell." What did you discover when you started writing this, Alina?
I found that, you know, the stereotype of women being always needing to be warm, it was fairly true, but there were men that, you know, really were kind of angry about the fact that their wives were just always hot and wanted to crank up the air conditioning.
Dr. Ish, we've got a strange one here. This is another tweet from Courtney N. "Would love to know why my husband radiates heat everywhere except his backside, which is freezing cold."
Well, listen, you know, the blood vessels carry the heat, and fat doesn't have a lot of blood vessels, and so there's not a lot of blood pumping around back there in that area where there's typically a little more fat.
I'm so sorry I asked you that. The guy goes to med school and has to come on TV and have me ask a question.
Pardon me, sir, but your tush is too cold.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Does this affect relationships when one partner comes to bed wearing like a flannel nightie or flannel pajamas and socks?
Oh, yes, that's a guy's biggest complaint. You know, we've been in a long-term relationship. They say, you know, she's just not willing to be as sexy as she used to. She's walking around the jogger, she's bringing the socks to bed. And women say, listen, it's not that I'm not unwilling to be sexy. I'm just not willing to freeze to death tonight. Right. And so they're just cold.
By the way, we did a Today.com poll, and you're right, this is a problem. We asked, do you and your partner argue about the temperature? 47% said always, 38% said sometimes, and only 15% of people who responded said we never argue about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is happening.
This is happening.
It's a big deal.
How about you, Brooke? Do you guys argue about that?
We don't argue about it, but he did. Sometimes he'll say, "I can't believe you come to bed in like a cashmere turtleneck and long pants." I'm like, "Well, you just have to be a little more creative to get it off. Take it off."
That's an entirely different
It's a whole different thing.
Alina Disick and Ish Major, thank you so much.